Welcome to another video on the Walk of the Wild side, and I'm here in a very breezy and bright Blackpool. It's pretty busy as well, central area. In this video I'm going to be heading to Chris's £1 burger place to pick up some more gifts. Yes, I'm here in Blackpool. We're looking down Bonny Street there towards the tower. Down the back of all the arcades there, we've got the Happy Days arcades there, friend of Chris's. And I get a few people asking me where this £1 burger is. The famous £1 burgers in Blackpool. Where is it? Well, it's just opposite the Central Pier over there. You know where the Central Pier is? It's the one in the middle. So if you, I tell you what, it's all kicking off here now. Sirens going off. Whoa! So if you go to the Central Pier and then head down the street opposite, which is Chapel Street, and then you go down this road here, which is second road on the right. It's right next to this Stanley Arms, which is just reopened there, the Stanley Arms. So you go down that road there called Dale Street and you'll find the £1 burger bar on the left hand side. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, here we are, as seen on TV and YouTube and TikTok. Here we are in the £1 burger bar, and here he is, the man himself over here, Chris.
Hello Steve, you've got a right assortment of prizes today. I think this could be a two-part special.
Yeah, check out all this stuff I've got. I feel so guilty that I've got all this stuff. I don't know, should I feel guilty that people send me all this amazing stuff here at the £1 burger bar?
Don't feel guilty, because the feedback that I get, yeah, is people are just appreciating because they love watching. I'll tell you what we've had lately, a lot of people coming from Canada and stuff like that who used to live in Blackpool and Lisbon, and they love going round and reminiscing about the past. So you're actually doing a service. So this is just them saying a thank you to them.
Well, thanks very much to everyone who's sent in gifts for me, and I'll be opening them now. And we might have to do a two-part, and we might have to do a two-parter for this one because there's that many.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll hand over to Chris now, and I'll start opening these letters.
Well, what I'm going to try to do today, viewers, is not turn it upside down. So let's see if we can do it properly today. Right, there we go. And here we go. Here he is, the man himself. You don't want to look at me, you want to look at the man himself. So where are you going to start?
Well, like I said, I think there's that much stuff, and honestly, I know all the YouTubers get the stuff sent here, but I just think they get so much stuff and I feel really, really guilty. But I know that I mean a lot to a lot of people around the world. I've just got stuff from Canada, New Zealand. It's amazing to get that I'm being seen. I'm bringing Blackpool to people on the farthest stretches of the world, right down there in New Zealand, over there in Canada, all over the place. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to start off by opening so many of these, and then we'll probably go into another video to do the rest, the bigger stuff towards the back. So let's start off with these. So I've got this one here, Stephen Chitty Award, very neat.
So what we'll do is I will just show you this one, and then for those who want to send a letter, if you send a letter exactly like that, that's perfect. So I know exactly who it is and exactly where it's coming to. So let's not try and confuse the postman.
It's a letter. Looks like a letter anyway. Oh, it's got a clip on it as well.
Oh, posh letter with a paper clip.
Well, very well. Cyril. Oh, it's Cyril and Joanne. Yeah, they've sent stuff to me before.
From Castlefield.
Oh, listen to this. Now then, this is interesting. They've actually sent me some money for something, which I believe we're going to mention a little bit later on.
Okay.
Shall I just put that to one side? 1 second, I'll open another one. We'll come back to that.
Okay then. So that's a secret. Until so you've got to keep to the end of the video to actually see what's happening with that one.
Right. Okay. So let's open this one. Julie and Tim in Manchester. There you go, Julie and Tim. Thank you very much. Oh, they've actually got pictures of themselves. There, look. Up the tower. Look at that. They've been up Blackpool Tower, unlike me. Well, I've not been up there for 40 years. Will they ever get back up the Blackpool Tower again? I don't know. Welcome, check out this. Wowzers. Yeah, hello Stephen from Julie and Tim in Manchester. In the other, they're doing all my, I won't read all this out, but they're basically using all of my catchphrases here. The lockdown means we've not been out for several years, but your fabulous walk on the wild side has made us decide to come to see the light. So there you go. They're staying at Crystal's on the prom. and a visit to Higgitt when they come up here. So thank you very much
thumbs up there.
to Julie and Tim there in Manchester, amazing. Got a couple of fridge magnets here, which I think, I'm not sure of these. I like your work, Game Boy Funny Andy Smith. A little note there. I'm not sure if they came with that there.
I can't remember, tell you the truth.
There's a fridge magnet with a donkey there.
Sometimes people just pop in and
Blackpool.
they just want to write a quick note out and stuff like that. So if it's on grease paper, I normally throw a bit of grease paper.
Thanks
and
to whoever sent those in, and we've got a little note from Andy Smith there. So thanks to Andy. Not sure if you sent those there, but thanks for those fridge magnets anyway.
Your fridge must be covered by now.
Well, I can't cover the fridge because my fridge is inside. It's inside the unit.
Okay.
So I'll probably have to put them on the boiler. So yeah, so I'll have to do that, I think. So this one is, again, very well written. There's the address there. This is from William Dowley in Manchester, Middleton. And what have we got here? Oh, he does. Oh, smart detailing. Auto detailing. He's got his card there.
Oh,
so
nice
if you need
plug
any
there.
auto detailing
Nice
in
plug
Manchester,
there.
big follower of your channel. And
there's his mobile phone number if you want to send him some dirty messages, viewers.
I would like you to come to Manchester and film in Cheetham Hill. You know, I was just looking at a video someone did in Cheetham Hill. It was quite eerie, a little bit eerie. It was desolate. It was all empty. All these outlets and. Bit of a dodgy area, Manchester.
It is, but that's where. Oh yeah, but that's where they. That's where the bingos and all the shops buy all the big warehouses.
So I'll read this more later on when I get home. But thanks to William in Middleton, Manchester, for that note, and I will definitely come to Manchester to do some filming because I do like to go to Manchester. Actually, I've done a few videos in Manchester, so I do like to go there. So I will come down there sometime again. So this one is nice neat writing again. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, did I see a picture of the Queen on there? A picture of Her Majesty?
Late Queen on there. Yeah, thank you very much. £20, that is amazing.
That could go in one of your new
and
wallets.
That is from George Smiley. Well, yeah, big follower. Been following quite a long time. Thank you very much, George. Always watches the videos. So thanks to George, that's amazing. I never turn down any money.
You always see a smile on his face when money comes out.
So this one, Stephen, hand-delivered. A hand-delivered letter there with a card in it. And this is from, like the vids, keep them coming. Best wishes from John in Bognor Regis. Thanks very much, John, for the very cute little card there with the two little foxes on it. There you go. John in Bognor Regis, thank you very much. This feels a bit like a, like a t-shirt or something.
Oh God, I don't believe it. You know who that is, don't you?
I can hear something.
That's bleeding, not your boy Leroy. Be professional, we're filming in here, Pete.
What?
We're filming.
What do you mean you're filming? You can't be filming, you haven't got the star of the show.
We have. We've got Blackpool's #1 YouTuber in here.
What, by my side?
Exactly.
Welcome to another video. Right.
Right, here we go, Steve. Have you met Pete, not your boy Leroy?
It was only today that I met him for the first time.
Right, here, you two stand together so we get a shot of you together with the dogs.
Okay.
This is, for those of you who don't know it, this is not your boy Leroy. And there's Coco and Chanel down here.
And the dogs are famous as well, aren't they?
That's
yeah,
Pete
most
from
famous
Happy
dogs in
Days.
Blackpool, those two.
And so if you stand there, Pete, yeah, and watch how the professionals do it.
Yeah,
now,
okay, I will do, yeah. I'll stay here.
This is why you've only had 2 letters and he gets piles of letters.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so we're just up to this here. It feels like I've got some clothing in here. Again, very neat writing. Look at that there. That's so neat, isn't it? Very clear. That's what we like, isn't it? Now then, what we got? Stephen, walk on the wild side. Love your channel. Wish you did videos on cheap ale. Ah, there's a thing. I might need to start doing that. Hope you like the polo shirt. Melanie and Jimmy Bardsley from Manchester again. Fans from Manchester. We just had someone from Manchester just before there, and I've got this polo shirt here. Look, I like my polo shirts. Look at this. There you go.
Oh, very posh. What size are they giving you?
It says large. It probably will be big enough, I hope. But there you go. Thanks very much to Melanie and Jimmy for that. I'll have to see if I can write that on the video, won't I? Okay, now I've got some burger socks here which I took last time. Someone sent these burger socks, I can't remember who it was, and I took them, but they're not. I don't think they're for me. I think they're for...
I think they could be for me. Why, thank you very much. There's the burger socks there. That's a big thumbs up. Thank you for the burger socks.
I didn't wear them. Yeah, I haven't worn them.
Oh, let's have a look at the dogs again, because everyone loves the cute dogs, don't they? Totally ignoring you there.
Sorry, Blanky.
Right, let's get back to Steve anyway, the star of the show.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open just a few more, and then we'll leave the biggest stuff here for the second part.
So, yeah.
Just a little bit too much. So I've got a bit of a handwritten note here, crap letters, probably something on the back. If it's quite a long note, I might have to read it when I get back home. Tony, I can't quite read. Walking about. Thanks for everything that you do. Your videos inspire and educate me and my family. And this is from Tony. Tony from Norfolk. I can't read your last name. Tony Scode, is it? Sorry, I can't read your last name, but that's from Tony. You know who you are down there in Norfolk. So thanks for that, Tony. I've got another. This goes with that, doesn't it? Yeah, that goes with that there. So, hang on, we'll just open this. I've got a cap. You know, I get so many caps. Look at this one here, NASCAR.
And that is from Rob from the US, because he actually popped in here and he dropped me off a present, Pete off a present, and also he dropped off you a hat as well. So this is Rob from the USA. He was actually here and he popped in with his missus. Thanks
very much to Rob. I will definitely wear this on a video. Look out for it sometime. In this bag here, I've got a mug. Oh, look, we've got another. I think I've got one of these before. You know, we've got another one now. Look at this.
We must apologise for that, yeah, because we opened that by accident.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Pete opened that by accident on our last crap letters, and I think we seem to have lost the letter for it.
Yeah.
One of the one in it.
That's why we got confused, because there wasn't one in it.
So your letter might have already been sent, but we're not quite sure who did it. But thanks very much to whoever sent the Walk on the Wild Side book.
So that is his fault over there. Yeah, because he opened it without actually reading the letter, which wasn't there.
No, it's your file system, Chris.
Yeah.
It's your filing system.
But all chucked in a box until somebody turns up. Absolutely.
Okay, just one more now before we end this first section.
Before we have a commercial break.
And this is from, Dave Meakin. It's the author himself. My name is Dave. I've been watching your videos for some time. I'm a new author located in the Midlands. I thought you might like a copy of my first book. The story is an adult comedy about a young man who goes to a fictional British seaside resort by coach for a week. There he takes us on his adventures during the holiday. If any of your other viewers are interested in picking up a copy of my book, it can be found on Amazon's website. So this is on Amazon. It's a novel by Dave Meakin. You saw it here first. And you can get that on Amazon if you're interested in reading books. There you go. So thanks very much for Dave for that book.
I think what would be good, Steve, yeah, is if you read it and then in a few videos time you do a book review on it.
Yeah, could do.
What do you reckon to viewers? Do you reckon you could do a book review on it?
I don't know if I'm much of a book review. But anyway, thanks to everyone who sent in stuff there. That's absolutely amazing. I've got that much stuff.
Before we end part one, yeah, what's that hiding over there?
Oh, hello.
What's that hiding over there, Steve?
It looks a bit like a calendar, Chris. It wouldn't be the Walk on the Wild Side calendar,
That
by any
could be
chance, would it?
the Walk on the Wild Side calendar here,
wow.
newly printed. So
Yeah.
I think we'll talk more about that in part two.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in part two, the Walk on the Wild Side calendar. For
So if you want to,
2022.
have a buy a Walk on the Wild Side calendar, you need to watch part two. See you later, viewers. And it's bye bye from him.
And bye-bye from him.
And it's bye bye from
See
him.
you later, guys.
And we'll see you later. Don't forget if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.